plus points. That signifies quite a bit of tailwind right now. So it must be just drifting from dead to, you know.
We haven't seen this yet today, but that means the conditions would be suboptimal at the moment. Nope, he gets the green light.
Right at 45 seconds, folks. If you were watching the top left of your screen, it signifies a yellow light, which counts up to 45. If the wind does not come into the corridor during that 45 seconds, that's a great-looking jump, by the way, the athlete will be pulled from the bar. They're allowed to reset and go back out. But let's focus on number 31 here, Kacper Tomasiak.
92.5 meters.
That's a great jump. Really one of the longer jumps we've seen so far in this first round of the men's individual ski jumping competition. So quiet in the air. You could just see him laser focused on the landing. He brought it down. Perfect telemark landing. Great jump. He takes the lead. Oh, wow. What a great jump.
What's some changes I've seen in ski jumping over the years. One thing now, too, is you see a lot of athletes deliberately having shorter skis. Mm-hmm. It's determined that speed you can carry over the knoll is more valuable at the bottom of the hill.
And our next athlete there, that's Joniak Klemens from Poland. Beautiful, beautiful jump there. 94 meters, so another one of our longest jumps of the day. A couple other jumps right around that 94, 95 meter mark. You can see on the replay. Very quiet. I like how he just gets on his skis and stays there. Nice, very textbook telemark landing. Third place right now for Klemens, Canada. All right, moving on, we've got Marcin Wróbel of Poland. Poland, just a dynasty of ski jumping now over the last couple decades, has been one of the perennial top nations in the sport. You can see a beautiful flight position, kind of a very Polish flight position. The ski's a little bit narrower, more of a narrow H, but very flat. It's proven to be very effective. I'm guessing Poland has done some wind tunnel testing. There's 93.5. So again, longest jump so far, 94 meters. Marcin is very close to that distance right there. You can see as he climbs onto his skis, they actually stay fairly narrow and flat, which is good for flying.
Yeah, that was a good-looking jump. And you are correct. You see a lot of nations with similar potential podium in the second round of competition. Our final Polish athlete, Jan Habdas.
Big explosive power off the end. Nice flight. Looks like another long jump there.
Yeah, we're going to have a very, very tight field, kind of all within that top 10, really vying for a top 2 result in the second round. Yeah, so we're looking at this long jump here, again from Daniel, or sorry, from Jan. That puts him in.
Here's a look now at the standings. Vilho Pasari, our last athlete wearing bib number 54, in the lead right now. Just a point ahead of Jan Habdas of Poland and his teammate Kacper Tomasiak. Julian Schmidt from Austria in fourth. But you can see here the top 20 separated by 22 points. So a lot of room for things to move around. Our American athlete Eric Belshaw in 15th right now, 18 points behind. Folks, a lot of things are going to happen in this second round. Right now, we've got the cut right now at Jules Chervet from France. His 82-meter jump, coupled with the judges and win score, is just barely squeaked him into the second round of competition. You can see on your screen the rest of round 1 results. So, Max, take us back through that competition. I think what was really interesting was just how much the jury had to play. Get flattened out to match the modern flight profiles that these athletes are able to create. And then also the jury just managing the speed to make sure, like you said, the athletes don't fly to the flat.
Yeah, 100%. And so they can control to have the athletes pretty much with a maximum safe distance on a hill.
And here comes one of our Polish athletes. This is Marcin Wróbel. The Polish Team Poland has a lot of athletes in this final 10 right now. I think you said 4 earlier, Max. 97.5 meters for Marcin Wróbel.
Yeah, and that's with a little bit less speed too, so you should have some points added.
You can see in the replay, really nice
flight position, skis kind of flat, a little bit closer together than some of the other athletes, but able to carry it very far down the hill. Second place right now for Marcin Wróbel.
Team result for the youngster.
All right, our next athlete from Poland, Klemens Joniak, excuse me. And it looks like, folks, we're down 2 gates for our final set of competitors here.
Yeah, so that was a kind of a jump in that 90-meter-ish mark. It probably won't be enough to put him on top. 89.5 meters.
So Klemens, let's look at the replay. I love his flight position. Like, you can see his shoulders kind of cupping the air. Not quite the distance, but 9th place right now for Joniak Klemens of Poland. Right now in the lead. This is our next athlete, Kacper Tomasiak from Poland. Beautiful looking jump for him. Not quite the distance we've seen from the last couple Austrian athletes. Again, he had some points in hand from the first round. Right now we have 3 Austrians in first, second, and third with Jonas Schuster, Julian Schmid, and Stefan Embacher. Now with 94.5 meters, can Kacper Tomasiak take the lead?
I'll be curious to see.
Nice telemark landing. 94.5, good enough for second place. So he's broken up the Austrian pack for the podium as his teammate from Poland, Jan Habdas, takes the bar. Jan on the in-run. He really pushed down hard. He climbed over his skis well. Good looking, solid jump. Nice telemark landing. This is going to be close. Can he take the lead from Austria's Jonas Schuster? Again, Jan Habdas, 94.5 meters, this athlete from Poland. Let's take a quick look at the replay. You can see how quick he was to his skis.
Very quick to his skis.
Cost him a little bit, but he's obviously one of the top athletes. He was able to will it down past the 90-meter mark there. Second place. Okay, so now we have Austria's Jonas Schuster still leading. And here we are on your screen right now. Vilho Palosaari of Finland taking the victory, just 0.6 of a point ahead of Jonas Schuster of Austria and 1.6 points ahead of Jan Habdas of Poland. 3 nations on the podium here in Whistler Olympic Park. That's so cool, Max.
Yeah, it's great. Even looking at this top 10, if we go down the list, we have Kazakhstan in there as well. Eric Belshaw, 11th place for the young American. That's a great result. Asahi Sakano, 12th place for Japan. Really good representation here. It's become such a competitive sport.
Absolutely. And you can see here as we round out the top 30,